Dear friends, every day, every moment, everyone wants to get away from suffering. Suffering can be in different forms: sickness, death, loneliness, and separation from the loved ones, living with the people whom we don't like, anything. Anything that hurts you can be a suffering. So all our effort, in everything that we do, our effort is, we are striving to get out of this suffering as much as possible. How do you like if someone wants suffering in her or his life? If someone starts liking and doing things purposely to suffer, can you imagine such a person? Who could that be? What kind of person? Only one kind of people, one variety of people can do that. That is, a person who is in love. Out of love, someone might decide, I want to do this because I love someone. To sacrifice, to go through the pain for the sake of the one whom he or she loves. Best example is mothers, parents for that matter. Even lovers go through this. Husband and wife can do this very easily. Though unfortunately most of the families it doesn't happen. However, this is the reason why someone would want to go through a pain, a suffering, purposely, intentionally. If you are not happy with those examples, let's go to the best example, Jesus. He knew he has to suffer, die that shameful death. Still, he could have avoided it easily. He wanted to go through it. For the people, for his friends and followers to know how much he loves them. And as we celebrate the feast of Saint Therese, we call her the little flower. In her own little way, she wanted to do the same. If you know her background. She was a pampered child, she was a spoiled child, she didn't know any of the household work, and she didn't know even to wash her own clothes, and she was hypersensitive. With all that, once she entered the convent, after she met Jesus after her 13th birthday, and when she decided she would live for others. For 13 years she lived for herself. That's why she was depressed so much. Her focus, attention was towards herself. Then she started turning her focus point towards others and wanted to live for others and for Jesus. Then she started doing things that she never liked: sweeping the house, washing clothes, and loneliness. She never wanted it. Still, she embraced it, knowing that she would go through depression or stress for the sake of Jesus, out of love for Jesus. And she practiced this every day, every moment. She didn't want to miss out a single moment of pain that she can go through, so that she can offer that as an offering, a love offering to Jesus. In the meantime, a love offering to someone in the convent. And what happened? She was well trained when they diagnosed that she was suffering from tuberculosis. She was well trained to go through pain with joy, because she filled her heart with love. And this pain was so much, physically, mentally, she suffered. She wanted to enter the convent because, according to some authors, her second mother, her own sister, Pauline, was also in the same convent. She didn't want to go to any other convent. She wanted to enter the convent, the Carmelite cloister in Lisieux. because her sister was there. Now, her company was kind of a pleasure and a kind of a soothing feeling for her. Once she got this sickness, everyone had to keep away from her. Just like what we went through during COVID lockdowns or when we were infected with the disease. Dear friends, thereafter she had to experience that loneliness every day and night. She wanted to even commit suicide. She went through depression. She had even doubts about her faith. And she even went to the extent of asking the question, where is God? And whether there will be a heaven? Is it worth that I'm going through all these pains? She got all these temptations. Still, she could overcome all that with love. Dear friends, all of us have problems, difficulties, pains in our lives. All of us go through suffering in one way or the other. All of us, including us priests and sisters or those who are in the religious life as well. That's part and parcel of this world. There are different approaches, different philosophies in this world, in different religions to get away from this suffering. One would say, get away from attachments. Another one would say, focus on heaven. St. Therese would teach us, focus on love. Accept suffering in love. Loving Jesus can be the true answer, definite answer to find that joy even in our sufferings. For that, you just can't do it overnight. Like St. Therese, how she practiced, we need to practice it every day. Start with small things, doing small things that you don't like, and then get into the next level, and do some big things purposely, intentionally. And dear friends, you will be a lover of Jesus. St. Therese will definitely pray for you. If you find it difficult, again, just as St. Therese went through her obstacles and difficulties when she was practicing this philosophy, pray to St. Therese. As you come here, just ask, dear sister, how did you manage it? And she'll help you. Therefore, dear friends, let's find joy in our suffering and become a true lover of Jesus. Amen.